And there's really great videos out there from Clarke Design explaining tube chassis development and his thought process for how to fabricate something that is artistically beautiful, but also incredibly strong. And I really take a lot of design inspiration from some of his builds because there's nothing else like that out there. And Clarke is obviously just a master at what he does when it comes to vehicle design, and tube work specifically was what I'm most inspired by. He has some really cool organic shapes and curves and radiuses, and it just really turns the chassis into a piece of art rather than just a bunch of boxes that hold everything together. So that's what I'm trying to mimic here in this design. So a part like this, with all these compound radiuses and weird angles and strange lengths, the coping on this to get the tubes to interface with each other would be so complex that I really only imagine something like this being CNC cut and bent, which that's becoming more and more common these days, where you have a CNC tube bender with a laser cutter at the end, where you can, if you define the profile of the cut correctly, you can just snap parts together and they just fit perfectly first try. And there's not a lot of cutting and grinding and measuring and double checking like traditional fabrication. If you spend the right amount of time on the CAD model, it can really make things a lot easier when it comes to fabrication if you have access to those CNC tube benders and laser cutters. So that's sort of what I'm counting on for this design.